balls.
As he won the toss, what are you doing?
Well, I would like to bowl on this wicket because I think it's, the condition is tricky, and I think there's a little bit of movement around in the wicket.
You'd have some concerns about your bowling, wouldn't you?
Well, said, I think we didn't bowl too badly the other day, but we can really improve upon that.
All the very best.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you.
And here's the team for New Zealand. Just that one change, Simon Doull coming back. That would be very good news for the New Zealanders. Although Chris Trump didn't really do anything too bad there at Wellington, but Simon Doull, I suppose, comes in because of his reputation. For India, no changes at all. We've still got Kumble, Srinath and Prasad at the top, Nikhil Chopra, the off-spinner, Robin Singh, and also Sourav Ganguly and Sachin Tendulkar. A lot of bowling options there, but hopefully the batting will be completed only by the top 5 or 6. Otherwise, well, the heart really does come into the mouth, doesn't it?
Yes, so there'll be movements, not a big movement, just enough. He's got him! He has bowled him!
A huge, huge blow to New Zealand's efforts. Brian Young, the man in form, tremendous striker of the ball. Look at that movement off the seam. It really came into him. There was not enough room for him to cut. The ball really climbed and came into him.
We'll take a look at the wicket once again, and his misery now put to rest. Just couldn't get that bat to ball. Ball doing so much off the seam that went right through the gate.
Swinging, and he's fetched that away from off stump. And he's done it well, Cairns. Got it away through mid-wicket for 4.
Short, he goes for runs. And the New Zealand batsmen just wait for that delivery.
In the air, that's very high. That's above us in the commentary box. That's a terrific shot. No need to run for that.
Just take a look at that. That's really awesome power.
And just wide. Very eventful over. Cairns has taken 2. They'll come back for 3. And Tendulkar, he had to go a long way to field that. Cairns gets 3 for the shot.
He's tickled that round the corner. Kumble bowls pretty quickly.
With this, just drifting down leg side again.
That's right through Barora's defence. Ganguly has struck. 5th.
I can't see how he missed this. It pitched about off stump. Oh, it came back and maybe off the pads onto off stump, but it didn't appear to have any dangers. However, it got through his defences, and that's good enough from India's perspective. 89 for 5 now.
Uppishly hit by Dion Nash. Boundary.
The batsman got away with it this time.
On a pitch like this, you do need a certain element of luck. There'll be more runs. Anil Kumble not amused.
That's good fielding by Robin Singh.
Uppish, but wide of mid-on. It should be a boundary.
It was played in the gap. It's a good thing he did that because it was in the air and Rahul Dravid could have easily latched onto it.
That's in the air. He's going to be out-caught here. Jadeja coming underneath it. And that's a very big wicket for the Indians. Cairns, who was looking dangerous, has holed out in the deep. Good bowling by Chopra. He's picked up a wicket in his 2nd over.
As we hear the Rolling Stones playing at the ground here, you can't always get what you want. I'll tell you what India have. Cairns can't get he won. He's missed out on a 50. And AJ Jadeja hasn't had a great time of it fielding here in New Zealand. Takes a good, well-judged catch. See, Chris Cairns, unfortunate, even at 44.
And that'll be 4. He split the gap nicely on the onside there. So
Gone for the big one. It will be in the stands. That's a shorter boundary. That's a big 6.
Because he can hit the big ones. And at the most crucial time, nothing the bowler could do about this.
Full toss, and it's in the stands.
This time again looking for the Yorker. Turned out to be a full toss. Not easy to hit those. Chris Harris is renowned to play these shots.
That should be an easy catch. Yes, it is. Tendulkar bowling those slow leg spinners, leg cutters.
It's gone for 36. New Zealand 181 for 7.
Srinath persisting, bowling round the wicket to Vettori. Vettori is now hitting for a boundary. Whacked a bit of work there for Prasad. Even he can't stop it.
Like Vettori did here. It's always 4 runs.
Oh, he smashed it. Smashed it straight over the top of the bowler's head. And it's another boundary. This is a much better delivery. But it's been a very, very productive, very useful over for New Zealand. After losing their wickets early in the morning, they have done very, very well to recover to 207 for 7. Daniel Vettori played a very, very good innings.
They did well to finish at 207 for 7. A good rescue act there by Chris Cairns, who's really coming to his own after an initial disappointment. Adam Perore didn't quite do very much, but Dion Nash, Chris Harris and Daniel Vettori, very useful performers for New Zealand. For the Indians, 3 for 41 for Javagal Srinath, and most of those runs came later. 1 for 24, very good performance by Prasad, and so too by Ganguly, Tendulkar and Nikhil Chopra.
It's not going to be easy for the batsmen. Interesting to see if the New Zealand bowlers get the same amount of movement off the track as the Indians did earlier. The wicket does seem to have dried out a little bit, but then this is a new ball. And Tendulkar will be on strike. Now that's interesting because normally it's Ganguly on strike. He's in the first 3 games of the series. So 2 slips in place for him. And Joel starts off with a wide. And Tendulkar's away with a single. I was quite impressed with the way he approached his batting in the previous game. That's 4.
Very well played. Sourav saw that opportunity and tickled it very fine. This is what Cairns has to guard against. He's got to get those slips into play. He must keep it on the off stump.
Again, sweetly timed. This will be the second boundary of the over.
Just seems to caress the ball. Just look at the elegance there. Absolutely languid.
That's a great shot. He allowed the ball to swing, allowed it to come onto the bat, and just went through with the shot then. He's going to be close here. Yes, he's been given. He was stuck to the crease there. That one came back from Cairns.
And the match is now wide open. Just take a look. The angle may have taken it down the leg side, but the umpire felt differently. Sachin Tendulkar gone for 5, and India now 24 for 1.
So the in-form batsman for India on the strip, Rahul Dravid, comes out to the centre. His career best 123 was hit a few days ago in Taupo. Man of the match after that innings.
Well, Ganguly, he's not going to mess around. That's a mighty blow over the offside. Sun screen is very important. Glorious shot. It'll run down the hill and away for 4. Beautiful shot. Got in position early, Ganguly, and swung it away. That is outstanding. It's a courageous, bold shot to go down the ground. This will be 4.
Drifted down on his legs. It's a short boundary there. A big gap.
Short, and he's whacked that away over mid-wicket for 4. No nonsense there. Dravid has shown time and time again on this tour that you cannot bowl to him there. Ganguly's gone after that, and he's got it over the top, and it will run away down towards the long off boundary for 4, will it? Yes, it just beats the fielder.
In the air, over mid-off, that's 4. That's the risk Nash is taking. Yes, no problem at all. Just knocks it into the gap to reach another half century. So another fine knock from Sourav Ganguly. Again, he's chipped it in the air and for 6. This is very, very well timed. There was long off. Oh, that's pulled nicely. He split the gap on the onside. That'll be another boundary. That takes him to 48.
This is a short arm pull, not really with the horizontal bat, more with an angle bat in the gap, and that really sped away.
He's got a nick here, I think. Yes, up goes the finger. A loose shot from Ganguly.
Play for the team always.
That's it. This is a side we've gone used to. We've really got used to it. Another half century for this man.
Full toss gift from Mohammad Azharuddin. Vettori has bowled a good over. Bowled him. So Chris Gaines has struck again. That's a loose-looking shot from Rahul Dravid. He tried to run it down to third man.
Thought that was going to be the key partnership, but it's no more. And now we really have a bit of a struggle on our hands for India.
Oh, very well played. Very well played. Very good use of the feet there, getting to the pitch of the ball. Again, good use of the feet. This time hit against the turn by Azharuddin.
Well, that's a magnificent shot. It's coming all the way, almost into our commentary box.
She should have been there to try and catch it. Wonderfully struck straight there. There you see. Another sixer there. It's a short boundary, but it still has to be hit.
Charging Jadeja, he's hit that very high indeed. They're lining up to catch it in the stand.
In the circle, saving the one. That is an invitation if ever there was one for Jadeja. They had 8 at one time.
He's gone again, and that looks like it'll be 6 more, and it is.
Everybody in the circle. If it's pitched up, he's going to go over the top. And just see how beautifully he's connected that on the up. Tremendous elevation on that. It's not a very long boundary there.
Slow, loopy half volley. There's a big chase here for Horn, and he's not going to get it. So Jadeja cashes in. Edge and past Perori. Just wide of the keeper. Over the top goes Azharuddin. No need to run for that. Dug in short and clouted away over mid-wicket for 4. The target now just 25.
This is really a rank long hop. No need for Azhar to even take the back foot back, really. Just a transfer of weight from the...
Thank you, Jeff. He's given him up. Well, is this what New Zealand is looking for? I think that's got to be a tough one on Ajay Jadeja, because the ball was holding its line and it did look as if it was going down the leg side, but the umpire's decision is finals, whether it's correct or not as the batsman thinks. 183 for 4.
In the air, he's going to be out caught here.
Zealand. Well, this is the slower delivery. You can see that it's the slower off spinner that he's bowled. So that's what's deceived Mohammad Azharuddin. He thought it would come in much quicker. In fact, it has come in a lot slower. It's also bounced a little bit, which hit him where the bat maker's name would be. It's a simple catch to 2s. India have lost their 5th wicket for 188.
Oh, that's put away by Robin Singh. Simon Dool's tried something different from bowling behind the crease.
See how far behind the umpire he has bowled that delivery. Just tried to fool around a little bit.
Oh, that's nicely timed. That's 4. He's hit that on the up and just eased it through the offside.
Wickets down.
Now he's hit that a long way. One bounce over the rope at square leg. The Indians have won here. Robin Singh finishing it off with a boundary.
The final story of the match at Eden Park in Auckland. India win by 5 wickets and they lead the series 2-1. An unbeatable lead that. Very good for the Indians, who really haven't had much to cheer about in New Zealand. For India, good 50s by Dravid and Ganguly. Jadeja and Azhar also getting in good knocks. Couldn't quite finish the job though. Earlier, Cairns, Harris and Nash also putting in good knocks for New Zealand.